Where are we going?
The Tonara, big tuna factory on the other side of Porto Almaro.
Minchia. Why do we have to meet all the way out there?
Because when matters get out of hand, that is where we talk.
It's neutral ground. The Tonara was Michele's business. You should know all this. How many times did I take you there?
Nobody ever told me.
You know, if you had brains, you'd be dangerous.
Who is Michele? If it's all right to ask.
Michele was a good friend of ours. Leo's father. He died a long time ago.
He was killed, you mean?
At least this he remembers. Michele was killed. And after that, Don Galante and I sat down with his murderers at the Tonara. And we made peace.
Look where that got us.
Keep your opinions to yourself. There's more to this life than killing and retribution. You do well to remember that.
Was that how the last war ended?
That's enough for now, Enzo.
Tell him what happened, Luca. There should be no secrets between us.
All right. This whole thing started about 20 years ago. Back then, we were a smaller outfit. We worked for Fontanella's father, protecting his properties, collecting rent, that kind of thing.
The older Fontanella. That was some kind of man. If he had lived a few years longer, this whole thing might have been avoided.
The old man died suddenly.
Yes, under his command. She was so fat, she broke his ribs. I had to tell the coroner that he'd been kicked by a horse, just to spare his dignity.
Wonder if Gennaro knows how his grandfather died.
I doubt it, and you won't breathe a word of it to anyone.
Then, everything changed. The new Baron Fontanella, our good friend, sold half of his share of the sulfur mine and moved to Palermo. He left Don Torrisi in control of this land.
Which would have made a good end to the story, except his new partners brought in their own men, from their operation in Agrigento.
Spadaro and Bastoni. Men of honor both, but not like us.
That is an understatement. Dogs, with no code, no discipline, no tradition.
We showed them respect. We even worked together on a few things. But more and more we saw them pushing out from Colle Zolfo and onto our territory.
How did the war start?
A small matter of a bench, if you can believe it.
Some of our boys were up in San Celeste to watch the Palio. They got into an argument with some coglioni from Colle Zolfo over a bench overlooking the track. Found 3 of them the next day. Their throats cut and dumped in the river. I had to tell their mothers.
And just like that, we're at war. It had been years coming. It was savage, brutal, not like anything we'd ever seen. Dozens died on both sides.
What happened to Leo's father?
That animal Bastoni came in the night and set fire to his house. Michele, his wife, and 2 sons all died. Only Leone survived, because he was staying with his grandfather ahead of a hunting trip.
Michele was a good man. An honorable man. Even Spadaro knew it. That's what brought him to the negotiating table.
So after all that, we made peace and that was it?
Not exactly.
Bastoni had gone too far, and we agreed he had to pay for what he done.
And he did.
I put his eyes out with Michele's knife.
I don't think any good can come of this.
You're not here to think, Cesare. We'll settle this, same as we did before.
Did Spadaro attack on a Saint's Day back then? Did he walk with the Lord? He's not the same man.
What do you know about things back then, eh? You're a boy.
Enough! I have too much on my mind having to meet with that bastard without you bickering. I need to think.
Cesare, you're to stay outside.
What? Why?
Look, I need someone I trust out here, capisti? Keep the engine running.